What's up, Internet World? We're the News 19 Nerds. I'm Leroy.
I'm Michael.
Take it away, sir.
We're here to talk about the cosmic universe, I guess, right? We're getting wild. Stephen Strange started it. Now everybody getting wilder with some hex powers.
I thought you were going to say we're here to talk about the new Disney Plus show, not like go into the actual... I thought you were
it's all of it, though, right?
I thought you were going to introduce we're here to talk about Wandavision. That's...
See what I did there?
Nope.
See how I did it?
Nah, see, he messed up. He went right into it without telling y'all why we're here. You clicked on this video to see us react to the WandaVision trailer. That's what he was supposed to do. He's supposed to be in charge of this kind of stuff.
You did it, though. I appreciate you.
Nah.
So you've seen part of this?
I saw clips of it because
So you said it played during the football game?
Now, I remember it playing during the football game.
Okay.
Because I went up, I was with the baby, I got up, and I heard something, and then I saw clips, which I thought was this, and then when I was online, because I was going back and forth between the Emmys and this, I thought I saw clips of this, and then I saw online, the trailer popped up, and I was like, oh, so that must have been what I was flipping.
Because I heard that it premiered during the Emmys.
See, I didn't see it during the end.
Gotcha.
See, it might have, but because I was channel surfing, because I was going back and forth. Also, shout out to the Watchmen, friends of the show, Damon Lindelof, Regina King,
friends of the show.
Yaha Abdul Mateen II. Jeremy Irons was nominated. He didn't win. Oh, and shout out to our girl Zendaya for the youngest actress to win an Emmy.
I still haven't seen that show. I heard it's good. I just haven't seen it. It's the one on HBO Max. Or
Euphoria.
HBO Max for HBO. I heard it was good.
So, I was flipping back and forth. Schitt's Creek, like...
I watched the first season of that and I enjoyed it, and something just popped off and I never got back to it.
They really... You know how they always talk about how shows get like they're nominated on their final season, whatever? Man.
Yeah, they cleaned up.
Yeah. Canada took all the Emmys.
There we go.
Anyway, we're talking WandaVision.
Yeah. I'm ready, man. Because this is, of the Disney Plus shows that were first announced, this is probably the one I was most excited for.
Really?
Just because it's so weird.
Okay.
And I don't know, from what I hear from people like you and other, comic book fans, Wanda Maximoff is so powerful that she created kids. So I'm wondering if we're going to...
She's a beast.
So, yeah.
All right. I'm hitting play.
It's twilight time.
Wanda and Vision, aren't we a five-pair?
This is our home now. I want us to fit in.
Oh, this is gonna be a gas!
Where did you two move from? How long have you been married? And why don't you have children yet?
Our story.
I think what my wife means to say is that we moved from...
Moved from where? Married when? Damn it, why?
Oh, Arthur, stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it.
Deep in the dark, your kiss spilled through.
This is really happening.
Like days of old, lighting the spark of love that fills me.
Am I dead?
No. Why would you think that?
Because you are.
Each day I pray for evening just to be.
We are an unusual couple, you know.
Oh, I don't think that was ever in question.
I don't know what I saw, but yeah.
F all of that. Hold on. I got to go back because that is not what I saw. Please tell me that's not what I saw. Oh.
Come on, Monica Rambeau? Oh. What are you?
Please, 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 please. Hold on. Here we go. Here we go. Yes.
Oh, did she time travel?
Oh.
What did I just see? What you zoomed in? What was that?
I don't know. That's why I said I don't.
Excited about it?
Because that's... Where's the shuttle function? When I steal a laptop next time, remind me to get a better one.
No comment. I won't incriminate myself, sir.
Well, you were there when I took it. At least that's what I plan to say during during the interrogation.
So you're excited. We're at the 105 mark because I don't think I'm going to put this in over it again. But
Oh, no, don't worry about that. I'm
letting them know so you can figure out what you're excited
So,
about.
we know Tiana Paris is in here as Monica Rambeau. That's her, but I'm wondering, is this the creation of her powers? And she has the afro, which would make her Photon. And, all right.
You're saying Wanda created her?
I don't know.
Oh, okay.
I don't know how they plan to, but if you notice the way it's edited, she's floating through the air as if she got punched, and then there's a quick edit, and then another quick edit, and this reminds me of the shield whole apparatus when Thor's hammer came down, and then you see her on the ground.
Yeah.
But the interesting thing is, I don't think that's the same clothes she had on. Or is it?
I can't tell about that.
And you can't tell, but that's the thing that I'm most excited
Okay.
for.
To see if that's actually one continuous shot of her different things?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's
I mean, so help me out. What do we think this is drawing on in terms of comic inspiration?
I don't know.
Give me an idea. Give me a guess.
There is none.
There's no inspiration for this?
So this is
Avery made this up?
Nah, this is too good. Shots fired. So
He's not here to defend himself. I love it.
he can watch it. He can comment like I do. Correct the chat will correct us, of course, but I don't know what they're directly referencing this because I don't. It's not something that so the Vision has his own comic book where he had his own synthoid family or whatever, and it kind of mirrors a little bit of this. Wanda had her own break with reality, and and she created two kids. What is his name?
It's not a quiz, man. It's okay. She created two kids.
No, I have to know the names. But anyway, so she created two kids. She's a very powerful person. So I don't know what they're picking and choosing because the MCU has always taken bits and pieces from
not
different.
one for one.
No, this one's not a one for one, and this is the most unusual one because it's tying so many different elements together. Like you mentioned, the whole multiverse. This plays directly into Doctor Strange's movie. We know some of these characters from the TV shows will jump to the movie, vice versa.
And if COVID hadn't happened, at this point, I think we would have had Falcon and Winter Soldier by now, right?
I don't know. I mean, probably.
I think it was supposed to come out in August.
I thought
originally.
I thought Winter Soldier and Falcon were supposed to come out first.
Yeah. They made it seem in a previous thing, not this, but that WandaVision was going to come out still near the end of this year. Which I wonder if that's still on track or if it's getting pushed back because does that move everything? It's a lot of questions.
I don't know. The people I did notice in this trailer was we didn't see Randall Park, we didn't see Kat Dennings, who is Darcy Lewis, which I'm very interested to see how they bring her into here.
We saw Karen Hahn.
Yes.
Which is I'm great. She's like that nosy neighbor. It reminded me of like a Bewitched episode or anything like that. And I used to love Nick at Night.
It gave a very Bewitched 50s sitcom feel.
Yeah.
And as you go to IMDb, one of the things, remember I told you that we saw it looked like S.H.I.E.L.D. They're introducing from the comics an agency called Sword.
Yeah.
Sword.
Yes.
That's going to be...
Do you think... Go ahead.
That's going to be interesting because the more they get into these shows, the more they're going to be... I'm trying to get this thought together. The more that they go and expand, the more they're going to pull a lot of these deep carrots, these deep Easter eggs from the comics, which I like. My question is, this is their most ambitious project.
This looks wild.
is this going to connect with someone who isn't a comic fan or a Marvel? Like, is this going to connect with the regular, just run-of-the-mill fan?
And
Much,
here's the thing.
much in the way like Mandalorian, you don't have to watch any Star Wars.
Right.
You can watch Mandalorian and just enjoy it. You don't have to know the lore. This right here, this is going to be a hard sell.
So 2 things with that. One, I wondered, you talked about Sword. At the end of Spider-Man Far From Home, Nick Fury is off somewhere in someplace. Do we think that could be Sword?
Well,
And I only say that is, I wonder if they're tying that in with that some kind of way.
Sword is supposedly and don't get me what the acronym is for.
Space Shield, right?
Yeah, well, yeah, kind
Kinda.
of. It possibly.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know where they're going with all of this because they cherry pick and take different things. So it could be. It's a very strong possibility.
And then part 2, to that, I think the genius of MCU and Kevin Feige is, if this doesn't connect with everybody, it's okay because it's on Disney Plus.
Well,
so they didn't spend as much money as they would on a movie.
True, but the thing is that what I like, and I cannot get my words together today. It's Monday. The genius of the MCU, what the MCU ended up being through. We say Kevin Feige, but it was a lot of other people who helped get this. But Kevin Feige, the idea was the MCU is so unique in the sense of basically what they took was the storytelling of comics onto the screen. So you can have a mini series over here. You can have, so I look at it and I say, like, your Avengers movies are your huge summer crossovers, your big 1 through 6 mini series that tie in everybody from all these disparate comic universes. And your main series are your Captain America, your Thor. Those, you can watch those and not have to worry about anything else. The wonderful thing about that is they were able to put it on screen. Here comes the hard sell. The phase 4 of it. Will people watch something as wild as this? Because there are a lot of people who are like, I want something different. They want to see something new. They want to see something outside, like a Legion. This is for those people. Again, is this going to attract people to say, I'm invested in this, and will this propel them, and will they pay attention to the story for these continuing threads? I don't know. I don't know because I'm a fan, and even I am like, what is this?
I am so hyped for this. This is what I want. I'm like, yeah, because it looks like, and we've kind of talked about it a little bit, but for the most part, MCU is pretty kid-friendly, very happy.
Yeah.
In comparison to like DCU, not as dark. You know, the darkest we got was, spoiler alert, Tony dying. And, I mean, that was pretty dark overall.
You just go, forget old girl? Black Widow?
I said what I said.
One of us loves women.
Wow. Okay. The reason why I bring it up like that is because MCU himself gave more credence to Tony's death than they did Black Widow's death.
Whoa. I disagree, sir. The Hulk threw a chair.
All right. Thanks. But any of these characters dying is dark. But this looks like it could get into some stuff. I wonder if it's going to touch on mental illness. I wonder if it's going to touch on that kind of stuff. I wonder if she's having a psychotic break. I don't know. I mean, there are so many possibilities with this. I think it's interesting to see where it goes. And you can kind of see it when, and I know that character actor, I can't think of his name, but the guy in the dinner scene where he starts hitting the table over and over, and it seems like she's starting to have a break. And I just
Poor man's Jeffrey Tambor.
Dang, I don't want to say that, but yeah, kind of. Just because I know Jeffrey Tambor's name. Yeah.
This is going to be interesting in the sense of, I know this is a very key component to platforming off into the next phase. We know Marvel / Disney has gotten the rights back to all of the Fox characters that originally are theirs. So we know that Feige has mentioned but it's a long way off bringing in the mutants and the first family Fantastic Four. I don't know if this is how they do it. I don't know where they're going, because in the first couple of movies, there was this overwhelming threat of Thanos. That each movie had its own mini villain or mini boss, but the overwhelming threat throughout the entire movie line was Thanos. I don't know who or what the threat is in this, or
I mean, rumor is Kang.
well, we know I can't remember his name, from Lovecraft Country, was cast, and the reporting is that he's going to be Kang, the Time Lord. I'm interested to see what this is. I just can't say for sure what any of it is, because this is uncharted territory for MCU. This is their first show. This is their weirdest show, and it's with the most unrecognizable characters, because I feel like, at least with Winter Falcon, Winter Soldier.
Falcon.
Well, let's just call it Winter Falcon.
Falcon.
Let's just combine them together. Winter Falcon. You have the Captain America shield. You know who those. You've seen those characters. With Loki, you know who Loki is. Wanda and Vision, and I kind of like. Not that many people know. Like, how many people realize that was her original costume that she was wearing, or that was the original costume Paul Bettany had on
When it was in Halloween.
And so it's little things like that you're like, I wonder how this is going to connect with audiences. And that's my, like, as much as I love this, I'm so apprehensive, because I'm like, this is taking a big risk, in my opinion. But they took a risk before, and I said it. I remember saying this.
We love talking raccoons now.
Like, people don't understand how big a risk Guardians of the Galaxy was.
Yeah.
But it worked, and they know what they're doing. But this, to me, is a bigger risk than Guardians of the Galaxy. But
on that, we got to wrap it up, because we're running out of time and we got other stuff to do.
I ain't got nothing to do.
That's scary for 5 o'clock.
It ain't done.
Anyway, let us know what you think. Are you excited for this trailer as I am? Are you excited but apprehensive like Leroy is? Let us know. You can always find us here on YouTube, also Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, WOTex.com. Hit the bell to know when we put up new videos. Like, comment, subscribe, and we're